Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon and one of the richest people in the world, owns some of the most extravagant, unusual, and downright mind-boggling items imaginable. From futuristic gadgets to historic relics, his possessions reflect not only immense wealth, but also a curiosity and fascination with innovation, technology, and even the unusual. Let's take a closer look at some of the most ridiculously expensive and strange things Bezos owns and why they are so extraordinary. One of the first things you might not expect is his robotic dog. Known as Spot, this high-tech machine isn't just a toy, it's a multifunctional, futuristic gadget. Unlike regular pets, Spot can perform a range of tasks that make it a kind of mechanical assistant. Some of its features might seem outlandish, but they are all real. Spot can fetch drinks when Bezos is relaxing, pick up snacks from the store, and even clean up after him. On top of that, with a potential upgrade, it could even act as a security guard, complete with a gun attachment. But don't worry about it going rogue. It's equipped with a kill switch for safety. Despite costing a hefty $75,000, Spot is far from perfect. For someone like Bezos, keeping himself safe is critical, especially because there are influential people and powerful interests that could pose real threats. To address such dangers, Bezos employs what is arguably the most expensive private security detail in the world. This level of protection became particularly necessary after a high-profile incident involving the murder of a journalist in Saudi Arabia. Bezos accused a Saudi prince of being involved in the assassination, which led to threats and alleged hacking attempts on his phone that tried to leverage information about his personal life. In response, Bezos outfitted his office with military-grade bulletproof glass and hired 9 full-time bodyguards, an effort that cost roughly $1.6 million per year. This is a small price to pay for someone of his stature, but it emphasizes the extreme measures billionaires take to protect themselves. Bezos also has an incredible fascination with space, which has led to some extraordinary acquisitions. He has gone to great lengths, spending millions, to recover historic pieces of America's space program from the ocean. These are not ordinary finds. They are remnants of the rockets that once carried astronauts into space. The restoration of just one of these engines costs about $15 million, and Bezos doesn't even keep them for himself. He donates them to museums, ensuring that the public can experience a piece of history. His dedication to preserving space history is a testament to his childhood inspiration when he was captivated by the Apollo missions. Of course, like many billionaires, Bezos also enjoys indulging in luxury vehicles. But his car collection is far from typical. While he owns the usual assortment of high-end cars, stretch limos, Escalades, and Range Rovers, his taste escalates quickly once you look at his supercars. Early in his wealth accumulation, he bought a 1997 Honda Accord for $10,000, a decision that might seem frugal considering he was already a billionaire. But this was a brief nod to practicality. Soon after, he invested $3 million in a Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio, one of only 6 ever made. From there, his collection only became more exclusive and extravagant. Among the standout vehicles in his collection is a Lykan Hypersport, one of only 7 in the world, known for its unique doors that open dramatically. He also owns a black and white Bugatti Veyron, purchased for $3.5 million, which boasts a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of just 2.5 seconds. His obsession with rare and flashy cars culminates in the Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, a one-of-3 vehicle encrusted with diamonds, costing nearly $4.8 million, and the Lamborghini Veneno Roadster, a $10 million special edition vehicle created for Lamborghini's 50th anniversary. In total, his car collection alone is estimated to be worth around $20 million. Beyond cars, Bezos has also invested in one of the most unique clocks ever created. The Clock of the Long Now is a massive 500-foot-tall timepiece built into a Texas mountainside. Unlike conventional clocks that track hours and minutes, this clock is designed to operate on a much grander scale. It ticks once a year and chimes every century. Additionally, it contains 5 secret rooms designed to open over a 10,000-year span. This clock reflects Bezos's long-term thinking and commitment to projects that extend far beyond his own lifetime. He spent a staggering $42 million on this endeavor, showing his willingness to fund ideas that push the limits of human imagination. Transportation is another area where Bezos spares no expense. He owns multiple private jets, each outfitted with luxurious customizations. His first jet was a Dassault Falcon 900EX, which he upgraded with gold-plated bathrooms and a king-size bed, costing $13 million. As his wealth grew, he moved on to Gulfstream G650ER jets, each customized like a flying mansion, complete with multiple bedrooms, bathrooms, TVs, couches, and more. Each of these jets cost $75 million, and owning two brought his total fleet value to $150 million. These jets are so elaborate that they almost resemble mobile mansions in the sky. Bezos' purchases also extend into the media world. He bought the Washington Post for $250 million, a strategic acquisition that not only gives him influence in media, but also ensures that he can shape narratives to some extent. Owning one of the most influential newspapers in the United States represents both a financial and strategic move, highlighting how billionaires can leverage their wealth to gain power beyond the conventional markets. When it comes to real estate, Bezos owns multiple mansions, each more lavish than the last. He has at least 7 properties, ranging from $36 million to $175 million. His Washington, D.C. mansion was formerly a museum and was completely remodeled, featuring a movie theater, whiskey tasting room, 11 bedrooms, 25 bathrooms, and a ballroom. In Miami, he owns 2 waterfront properties, one for $68 million and another he purchased next door for $78 million to expand his estate. His New York City penthouse is particularly impressive, occupying 4 floors and spanning 17,000 square feet. It includes luxurious finishes such as marble flooring, a library, and even a glass fireplace, with perfect views of the Empire State Building. Meanwhile, in Hawaii, he owns an extraordinary estate that includes 3 separate mansions, a private beach, and an adjacent 1,000-year-old lava field. These properties are so vast and well-defended that they essentially function as private military compounds. Bezos's real estate portfolio alone is estimated to be worth between $500 million and $600 million, with some properties undisclosed to the public. Beyond mansions, he has also invested in massive greenhouse structures, nicknamed Bezos Balls, which are Amazon offices designed to resemble tropical jungles. With glass walls and tens of thousands of exotic plants, these offices are intended to inspire creativity among employees, though the setup has been criticized by some as a surreal approach to work environments. In addition to his futuristic offices, Bezos enjoys life on the water. He owns one of the largest private sailboats in the world, stretching over 400 feet, as tall as the Great Pyramid of Giza. This yacht, valued at $500 million, includes a helicopter, jacuzzis, a nightclub, garages for cars, and even a personal submarine. Amazingly, it is designed so that it could theoretically be operated by just one person, a feature rarely seen in vessels of this scale. Maintaining this vessel costs $25 million per year, reflecting the high cost of living the billionaire lifestyle on the seas. Finally, the most expensive thing Bezos has ever been involved with, in a sense, is his divorce settlement. In 2019, his wife Mackenzie Scott divorced him, and due to the absence of a prenuptial agreement, she received half of his wealth at the time, amounting to approximately $38 billion. While the circumstances were undoubtedly personal and dramatic, the financial outcome was historic, making it arguably the most valuable acquisition anyone could ever make. From robotic dogs that do chores and potentially act as security, to historic space artifacts, multi-million-dollar supercars, futuristic clocks, luxurious jets, sprawling mansions, and enormous yachts, Bezos' possessions reflect both his extreme wealth and his eclectic interests. They also reveal his mindset, a combination of long-term thinking, fascination with technology, and the desire to own things that are unique, extraordinary, or even record-breaking. His lifestyle is a testament to the capabilities of extreme wealth, providing both opportunities for innovation and a level of indulgence that most people could never imagine. Bezos' collection is not just about opulence, it often intersects with history, science, and technological innovation. The robotic dog, while entertaining, represents advances in robotics. The recovered rocket parts highlight his commitment to preserving human achievements in space exploration. The clock that ticks over centuries reflects a mindset concerned with legacy and long-term vision. Even the yachts and jets, while indulgent, are marvels of engineering and design, pushing the limits of what is possible in their respective fields. Owning multiple homes, jets, and cars is expected at Bezos's level, but the scale, rarity, and uniqueness of his acquisitions make him stand out. Few billionaires would consider building a clock to last 10,000 years or purchasing rare space debris just to restore and display it publicly. Even his office designs and yachts showcase a blend of creativity, eccentricity, and high functionality, combining luxury with innovation.